So we're making the magic bottle holder. To do that, you need a piece of wood 8 1/4 inches long by 3 1/2 inches wide. So we grabbed a piece of board here. We're lucky. It's 3 1/2 inches wide, so we don't have to make a cut there. So the first thing we have to do is make a measurement for how long it has to be. So you gotta go into that back thing there, cabinet, grab a tape measure, stretch it out, bring it across, find 8 1/4, make a mark. You can make a couple of them in different spots so that you can line it up later. Then you come, take a ruler, line up all the marks, and then make a line over it. That gives you your distance. Next, you got to figure out where you're going to put crosshairs so that you can drill the hole for the bottle to go into. These are supposed to be at 6 5/8 inches in length and 1 3/4 down. So again, you take tape measure, you stretch it out, you go to 6 5/8, make a couple marks so that you can connect them, and then you go across to 1 3/4, make the mark, connect the lines like this. And right there you have where you have to drill. Alright, we're done.
Okay, so now we have to cut the board to the designated length that we want it at. You always make sure you wear eye safety, always use a clamp, and just don't put your fingers in the general area of the blade. And then you just go and cut. That's why it's working.
Alright, so we're using the drill bit to drill a hole into our magic bottle holder. First, you should always measure how deep you want the cut to be. Halfway through the wood.
Well, you gotta put a hole on the other side.
Alright, always make sure you're also wearing safety glasses. Measure where you're supposed to be cutting. Never get your fingers in there.
Okay, clamp it. Push down.
Always clamp your wood. And then always start at the lowest speed where it says to start. Turn it on, make sure you're on forward. Then slowly adjust your speed to go up. Right about here is good. Go down slowly. Alright. That's drilling. Try to move up and down to make better cuts. Alright, move back all the way back up. Stop it. Turn back down the speed. Brush it off. Check if a hole went through the wood. And no, it didn't. Nope. Alright, so if it doesn't go through, remeasure it. Remeasure it. Lower it a little bit more. You can get a hole. Always start from here, turn it back on, and slowly raise it again. Bring it back down. Raise it back up. Stop it and turn down the speed. Check once again if you got a hole. Got a hole. Next, move down the drill bit. Line up your drill with the hole. Clamp it. Turn it on. Then turn up your speed again. Slowly go up. Come back up. Stop it. Turn down the speed. If you have a little extra piece, that's fine. That's what your final thing should look like.
Okay, so now we're cutting the angle cut on our magic bottle holder, and all you gotta do is change the angle on the base to 40 to 45 degrees. And go 40?
43 to be safe.
43-ish. Okay. Then you gotta tighten it so it don't move. Put it on.
Yeah.
Then you gotta line the laser up at the corner.
Okay, so you got to plug in the drum sander. You set cable speed to 20. And first you measure all the height to the point where you want how much wood you want to take off. Then you turn it on, send it through. Make sure you never look into the drum sander. So after you run your bore groove, you gotta make sure to turn the table off, turn the machine off, and unplug it. Then you go over here to the multi-sander, the belt sander. You turn it on, and you sand down all the edges. Make sure you keep the wood moving along the entire sander. So today, we're going to use 240 grit, and it helps make it a little bit smoother and more of a cleaner sand. So it's better to go in circular motions with the grain, and you just keep the sand until it's smooth, and you slowly work up and everything like that, and then you can stop every now and again and feel and see how you're doing.
And you're done.
Okay, so when you're done with that side, you do the back side, and it's important to do the hole as well.
Yeah.
So you're gonna kind of fold the paper a little bit. You're gonna stick it inside the hole right there. Once you get it in the hole, a little stuck right there. Now we gotta back her out. All right. Now that we're in the hole, sand the hole. Shit, I'm out of the hole. Oh, I said a bad word.
Just shut up and keep doing it.
Okay, so you sand the hole all the way around. Get the hole nice and smooth. Yeah, just like that. Take it around just like that. And when it's nice and smooth, you can stop sanding the hole. And then you keep it sanding. And you want to sand the edges and anything that the other sander did not get, you want to kind of smooth all that out too. Get your edges. Just a sanding after midnight by moonlight. Oh, weird. Staining today. We're checking some of the stain and you rub it on the wood. Just like that. Circular motion seems to look better. And if you have any extra, you just kind of wipe it forward a little bit. Make sure you get everything. Alright. Make sure you get that stuff good. It's going to change the color, so if any color looks like the natural wood, you might want to go over it. Make sure to get inside of the hole. Go around. And then just kind of look it all over. Missed a little spot right there. Touch it up. And that is how you stain your piece of wood.